Bruce Johnson, Right-Wing Tribune, Mosul, Iraq. Dozens of human remains of security personnel victims were found in a mass grave, south of Mosul, a top security source from Nineveh police said on Thursday. Security forces confiscated remains of 56 security personnel, who were executed by Islamic State members, during their control on Mosul, Cap. Motaz Azhar told Boss News, troops found the mass grave in Al Busayf village, south of Mosul, Azhar added. The victims were transferred to Forensic Medicine Department to identify them and notify their relatives, Iraqi news reports. On Sunday, news reports quoted sources as saying that a mass grave containing human remains of 48 civilians was found in an Al-Madan region in Mosul's Old City. Meanwhile, at least 400 Islamic State, ISIS, militants managed to sneak from Syria into the Iraqi province of Anbar as they currently plan to resume their terrorist activities from there, a top security source was quoted as saying today. Intelligence information confirmed that there are about 400 IS extremists, including foreign fighters, in Wadi Haran and Wadi al-Qatf in western Anbar, who managed to infiltrate into Iraq coming from Syria earlier, the source said. The source warned that the ISIS infiltrators are now planning to resume their terrorist activities by targeting recently liberated areas in western Anbar. He further accused the US-led international coalition of failing to target those extremists despite confirmed reports about their presence in Anbar Desert, Iraqi news reports. The source warned that the ISIS militants are still posing a serious threat to security forces deployed in these areas, therefore he called on Iraqi air forces to bombard them as soon as possible. Right-Wing Tribune reported yesterday that an Iraqi court has sentenced 6 Turkish females to death over affiliation to ISIS, a judicial source was quoted saying on Monday. The court in Baghdad sentenced 6 Turkish females to death over belonging to Islamic State, while the 7th was sentenced to life, the source told AFP. In March, the Central Criminal Court in Baghdad has sentenced 13 Turkish women to death over the same charge. The same court sentenced number of women to life and death over belonging to Islamic State. Some of them were Azeri, Turkish, and Iraqi news reports. In February, an Iraqi court ordered deporting a French female jihadist to her country after serving a 7-year jail term. In February, 15 Turkish females were sentenced to life over their membership with Islamic State. A court in Diyala sentenced, in January, an Islamic State militant to death over involvement in killing 47 civilians in 2006. Moreover, the court in Baghdad sentenced a German female suspect of Moroccan origins to death over involvement with Islamic State militant group. Iraqi Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi declared victory over the militant group, previously in December. However, observers warned that the group still poses a security threat with sleeper cells. The Islamic State group appeared on the international scene in 2014 when it seized large swathes of territory in Iraq and Syria, declaring the establishment of an Islamic caliphate for Mosul city. Later on, the group has become notorious for its brutality, including mass killings, abductions and beheadings, prompting the US to lead an international coalition to destroy it. Insane freaks. God bless. Bruce Johnson, Right-Wing Tribune. Be sure to follow us on Nation in Distress and America's Freedom Fighters on Facebook.